Good morning, everyone. So today is going to be a little bit different. I am going to share just some facts, some fun Friday facts for you. And we're going to get a little bit nerdy and talk about ingredients and what they do and how they work and where they come from and things like that. So this is going to probably, a lot of you who are going to watch this are going to jump on and be like, I have no idea what she's talking about. But stick around, you might learn something. Others of you are going to have a slight clue of what I'm talking about. Stick around, you might learn something. So today, like I said, we're going to talk ingredients. And for those of you who don't know me, I am a hairstylist and a self-proclaimed nerd. I love ingredients and products and like how they work, why they work, what's in them, where does it come from, why does it do what it do, why does it do what it does? Oh my goodness, and I can't speak. So I am a self-proclaimed hair nerd, and being a stylist and a product specialist, I totally geek out over the way that these products work and why and what's in them. And actually, one of the biggest compliments I got was from a friend who was very interested in the products and she wanted to try them, but she was waiting just to learn more about them. And so when she found out that I was using them, she contacted me right away and she's like, I'm super interested in this, and I was just kind of waiting for you to do it because I know that you're like an FBI agent when it comes to things and you do better research than anyone I know. So I knew that you would get to the bottom of it and like tell me if these products are really great, if they're really what they say they are, if they work how they say they're going to work. And she's like, I totally trust you, and I know that you're going to research and find out everything there is to find out. So I took that as a total compliment, and it's also the truth because I am a self-proclaimed hair nerd, and I like to research things and figure things out, and I want to get to the bottom of it. So beyond that, the ingredient that we're going to talk about today, we have a lot of ingredients in our products that make them unique, separate us from other brands and lines, and just makes them perform differently. And the ingredient that I really want to talk about today is one of my favorites, and the name of it is called Capixyl. And I know that most of you just watching are like, Capixyl what? Like, I never heard of it. And then the rest of you were just like, psh, whatever. Capixyl. It is something completely unique, and it's actually, a combination of different things that make up Capixyl. So, what is Capixyl? Is it dangerous? Is it illegal? Like, what is it? So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to tell you what it is, where it comes from, what's in it, what it does, and just kind of, pull the covers off and talk about it. Because it's amazing and it does a lot of amazing things. And it is, like I said, one of the ingredients that separates us from other lines. So what is Capixyl? Like I said, it's a combination of different ingredients that create Capixyl. What it does is it reduces scalp inflammation. It actually hydrates the scalp, which ends up promoting natural hair growth, because if you are perfecting the environment from which the hair grows, you can grow better, stronger, faster growing hair naturally. To me, that makes a lot of sense as a stylist. You're optimizing the environment from which the hair grows. If that's in better condition, then I would guess that you could grow better hair, right? Take care of it. It also is clinically proven to reduce hair loss and thicken your hair. So it has a lot of great benefits. But some of the different ingredients that are in Capixyl have suddenly, I don't know, raised some kind of red flag in social media. And, like anything new or different, like people grasp onto one thing and it's like, boom, wildfire, without actually seeking the facts or knowing exactly what they're talking about. Bear with me, but relate to this. Can you not, I know I could Google something, my symptoms of anything at any time, and I go to Google and I say, I've got this, this, and this going on. I can walk away from that being like, I have cancer. I have some kind of terminal illness. That's what's happening to me. Google is not your friend, you guys. Google is not your friend most of the time, because you know what? A lot of what's on the internet isn't true. Amazing, right? Like, how many just light bulb moments did you just have? Like, yeah, you're right. There's stuff on the internet that isn't true. That's amazing, because that happens. But people like to spread stuff that they don't know about. And so I set off to find out more. I want to know more and I want to research more. So I'm going to tell you the facts today and present you with actually a visual to kind of help too, because I know a lot of people are visual learners, so stay with me for the end. It'll really help you. And I saw it done somewhere, so it wasn't my idea, but it was impactful, and it's very easy to see. So red clover, let's talk about red clover. Red clover is the ingredient that everyone is talking about, is scared of, that there's all this unnecessary hype over. Red clover extract is a part of Capixyl. That is very true. That is very true. And red clover extract is in Capixyl, and Capixyl is in our products. So is red clover extract in our products? Yes. Yes, that's correct. Absolutely 100% factual. But let me dissect this for you. Bear with me and get a little nerdy with me for a second. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to tell you where we get ours from. We get it from a company called Lucas Meyer. Now, Lucas Meyer is owned by one of the largest suppliers in the cosmetic industry for raw materials. It's called IFF. Now, IFF is the largest, right? So they probably have the resources and the ability to do extensive research on the products that they're providing, correct? And that's exactly what they did. So they did all of this research and clinical testing, and what they found was that red clover is, it was safely tested at over 5,000 times the amount that we use in Capixyl. I'll say it again. Red clover extract was safely tested at over 5,000 times the amount we use. That's 5,000, 5,000 times more than we use in our products, and it was safely tested at that. So why are people concerned about red clover? Is there a legitimate reason that people are concerned about red clover? And the answer to that is also yes. Yes, very much so. Because in high amounts, red clover can cause a phytoestrogen activity. And so, yes, there's a legitimate concern there. However, there's some differences. Number one being, we do not use red clover. We use red clover extract, and they are not the same. The other part is we use so little of red clover extract that it's, I'm going to give you an exact example. It is, of this entire bottle, it is 0.0001%. And I'll say it again, and you can write it down. It is 0.0001% of this entire bottle. That is how much red clover extract is in this bottle. So if that's in the entire bottle, can you imagine the exposure you get per use? It's not even measurable or detectable. So is it safe? Absolutely, it's safe. It is the same, and I heard this analogy, and it made a lot of sense to me too. It is the same amount of estrogen exposure if you were to take an edamame in the shell and rub it on your face, okay? It is the exact same or less. So that there is really no need to be concerned about that. Again, red clover and red clover extract are different, but the amounts is what is important. I will say it again. IFF did all of the research, and they are the ones that proved that the amount we use, 5,000 times more, was actually tested safe. 5,000. And to show you, I'm going to replicate a visual that I saw because it was helpful for me to understand that. And so it's very simple. I'm going to use sugar to, replicate the amount of red clover. I have a basic food scale, and I'm going to measure everything on grams. And I have a large bowl here, which I'm going to pour sugar into. Now I'm going to tip it down so you can see a little bit here. So you won't see all of it, but okay. So I don't have 5,000 grams of sugar. Could you imagine the amount of cookies I could bake with 5,000 grams? But I'm going to do 1,000 grams, and we're going to, keep it to scale. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to zero everything out here, what 5,000 or what 1,000 grams of sugar looks like. And this is to emulate the safe amount of red clover that was tested and proven safe. So let's do 1,000 here. And this might, there we go. Watch this entire lid pop off and watch me dump sugar all over my desk. because that is the stuff that happens to me. There we go. Now she's going. Thousand grams is a lot, people. And in hindsight, one should have just taken off the lid. But then I would have had sugar all over my desk, guaranteed. Okay, we're getting close here. Boom. There it is. Let me show you that. This bowl represents 1,000 grams. Now, if I had 5 of these bowls, that would be the safely tested amount of red clover that can be used in products, as clinically proven. 5 of these, okay? Now I'm going to show you the amount of red clover used in our products. Smaller bowl, super scientific measuring device. Reset to 0, recalibrate. I'm going to do 1 gram because my scale doesn't go less than a gram. So technically the amount in our product would be 1/5 of a gram. So we'll just do 1 gram just to show you. And there it is. You see that? Oh, look at it, all fell because it's so little. That is 1 gram of sugar. This, 5 of these big bowls was the amount safely tested. 5. This is the amount in our product. See where I'm going at? You're okay. So don't believe the hype. Do your own research. If you want to find the clinical data, you can. It's available to you. 0.0001%. Does anybody even know what that number really is? No. And then, you know, I keep getting messages too saying like, if you cannot take red clover, well, don't drink your shampoo. I mean, how much shampoo would you have to even drink if it's 0.001%? Say people drink their shampoo. I don't know. But I mean, I'm just saying you can't even get to the amount that is harmful through this. It's not going to happen. Don't drink your shampoo ever. That's just weird. And you'll be fine. You really will be fine. Do your research. Don't trust Google. Find the facts and find the people that do the testing that can prove the facts. All right. Well, I hope this was informational. And I hope that, you know, it helped you a little bit, but spread this far and wide because I'm telling you, people need to know the truth before they get the panties in a bunch and just start all this kinds of hysteria that is unnecessary. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday and a happy Easter to everyone. Bye.